Hey guys, welcome back to the Fool Show. Of course, I am Foolish Phil. Just wanted to give you my thoughts after Michigan's 41-13 victory over the Purdue Boilermakers, and a couple things just wanted to see, right? How would the team come out after the bye week, a week of potential rust building? Another question, how would the team come out after all this sign-stealing saga? I mean, we know that it's, all over the media, at least ESPN networks, and so how are the players going to handle that? And Michigan just came out, gave up one first down run on the first play of the game, and then 3 and out after that. Came down, touchdown, another 3 and out, touchdown, 14-0, like 9 minutes into the game. And okay, this is going to keep rolling just like Michigan State, just like all the other games. Fine, outside of probably, Indiana, where Michigan just played the really bad first quarter. That was the day I was at the wedding, so I don't really remember watching that with my buddies. I think it was the Indiana game. Anyways, Michigan gets up 14-0, and then the next play, interception down at the 12-yard line. Will Johnson gets the pick. We're like, okay, this is going to be it. And I think that's what the team really thought. I think the team was like, okay, this game's over. And technically, you look at the score, and it was by the final score. But Michigan, I think, just lost their focus. Like, okay, this is just going to be a blowout. We're kind of thinking ahead to Penn State. They have to settle for a field goal inside where they get the ball at the 12-yard line. And they get one more field goal there and before half, so they're up 20-6. But then you started to see, obviously, it all turned in a way on that special teams turnover, right? It hit the gunner, the punt, and so Purdue recovered that. The defense stepped up and held them to a field goal, but good. But after that, Michigan can't get anything, and it's 4th and 1, and Michigan can't get a first down. This is a concerning thing to me a little bit. I'll be honest. Maybe I'm overdramatic. You guys tell me. But it's kind of been a theme more so than I like this year, where Michigan's really a passing team now, not a running team. And there you have Purdue stopping Michigan on a 4th and 1. Ugh. And so Michigan gives the ball back, and Purdue gets another 3 points. So that's their 6 points for the first half. But it's just, I'm just not so enjoying our rushing attack. And I don't know if it's just lack of practice, lack of play calling. You see Michigan in 3rd and long so much because they say they try a pass on first down, incomplete. Then second down, they get 2 yards on a run. It's 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7. And you know what? Give credit to JJ and the wide receivers for that point. Michigan was 7 of 14 on 3rd downs in this game. They held Purdue to 1 of 14 on 3rd downs in this game. So, I mean, the defense is fine. I mean, I'm fine with that, but it's like the offense is just so reliant on JJ, so reliant on the wide receivers getting separation, and there's not much run game. Now, maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe Michigan will just have a great run game against Penn State and Ohio State. We'll see. But it's this is Purdue, and Michigan got 110 yards rushing. To be fair, 16 came to Cornelius Johnson on a run play by him, and 44 to Samaj Morgan. So almost half our rushing yards came to wide receivers. So that's not that great. I know Corum got 3 touchdowns, and Edwards got in. That's great. He got a touchdown. But our rushing game, I know they kept happening all through the game. They're so close to busting plays. It's been like that all year. They're so close to busting plays, but they're not busting them. And so you're continuing getting 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8s. Ooh, that's going to be tough against better defenses to pick those up. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Michigan went into a blah for 2 quarters basically. It was 17-0 after the first quarter, and they didn't do anything for basically the next 2 quarters offensively. Nothing. They got the ball to start the second half. First down passing, I think it was, then punt, then a 3 and out, and then I think this is what I said to my buddy. I'm like, Michigan needs a play to just kind of ignite the team. Needs some sort of a trick play because the rushing game wasn't doing anything, and the passing game was okay, but for those 2 quarters, JJ was in a funk. He was throwing up behind, in front, too far, too high. The wide receivers were dropping 3-4 passes in a row. It's like catchable balls, and they're dropping passes. All of a sudden, Michigan just went into a funk. They thought the game was over, and Michigan just went into a funk. That lightning rod, the thing that ignited Michigan in the second half, was that Samaj Morgan jet sweep reverse fake to Corman. Morgan comes the other way. And you could see on the replay the high safety took 1, 2, 3, maybe 2, 3 steps towards following Corum. And then he couldn't get back to Morgan. And Cornelius Johnson made a spectacular, great block there. Let Morgan get down the sideline. It was great, right? 44-yard touchdown. The next drive, Michigan gets another touchdown. Then they got a first down, and then like JJ got hit like 3-4 times on that drive. The second to last drive outside of the kneel down. And it's like, I was shocked. I'll be honest, I was shocked that JJ came in for that last touchdown drive where Edwards scored the touchdown. I mean, he just got like hit 3 straight dropbacks in a row. He's wincing on the sideline. We have Penn State to play next week and Ohio State down the line. And you're putting JJ back out there when you're up 34-6? Okay, 2 thoughts. 1, Michigan wanted to get a little bit more rhythm going. Okay, so I mean, JJ played actually 2 more series, right? Even when it's, the one where he got hit like 3 times, and then the next one they got the touchdown. So 2 thoughts. Is it because the Purdue coach came out and was complaining about Michigan stealing signs and like, there's as clear as day, there's no allegations, it's, a fact. Was that a reason Michigan wanted to put up the points on him? I don't know, maybe. Like, you think this, so, well, how are we stealing your signs? You should have changed your signs. Still put up 41 points on you and we played 2 bad quarters. Just saying. I don't know. Why do you think? I don't think JJ should have been in after 34-6. He's too valuable to continue to play when you're up that big in the 4th quarter. But why do you think they kept him in? Was it some personal statement to Purdue like, what, you're shutting your mouth? I don't know. I would love it if that was really the angle. But it was a little odd. Their little handshake at the end of the game was not very much more than a toodaloo, like one little tap and gone. Just like not even looking at each other like, good game, and you're done. You're not even looking at each other. You've seen those pictures of, Coach Ryan Day at Ohio State and Michigan doing that, and they're like, they're not even looking at each other. It's like a handshake, and you're just looking away from it. You don't like each other. So, I mean, what was Purdue's, coaches, maybe was that it because he did that. JJ, he's the reason Michigan won this game, and 335 yards passing. I think 24 out of 35, 37 passing or something. 335 yards. So that adds another thing too, right? True, Michigan didn't run the ball as much as or as well as I wish they would. Touche. Like Corum averaged 2.9. Edwards was like under 3 yards a carry. Like, okay. But Michigan won handily. So does it really matter? I got the 2 coins in my mind, right? 2 sides of the coin, I mean. 1, Michigan didn't run the ball. They still won handily. So does it really matter? Because the defense was taken away, fine, we'll just beat you with the passing. Or is it a factor? I guess it kind of depends against a better team, a better defense. Penn State, Ohio State. If they take away the run or the pass, what if they take away the pass? Is Michigan going to be able to do that? Anything? That's the question I'm wondering. Is Michigan going to be able to run the clock out? If you remember the last time Michigan was in Happy Valley, thing. All of a sudden my mind draws a blank. But number 25, our running back, right? Edwards and Corum were out injured, so we only had 1 running back. And the last possession, we were up 20-14, I think it was. And we just ran like basically every play. And he got first down after first down after first down, and we wore Penn State out and got the first downs. We got the victory that way, right? We took a knee when the game was over inside like the 20, right? But we salted that game away. Will Michigan be able to do that against Penn State and Ohio State? That's what I'm interested in seeing. Hopefully, Michigan will be up so big that it won't matter. But that's why they play the games. Hey guys, just a few of my thoughts. I'm a little worried about the offensive line. JJ got hit a little bit. He got hit. And I know that Purdue has really good edge rushers. True. But I'm a little worried. But maybe I'm being paranoid. Michigan won. I'm a little worried. It's a sidebar note. It's kind of too bad that they got that last little touchdown there, but it is what it is. That's the classic Michigan touchdown from earlier this year, where, you would be having the shutout going, and then you give up the touchdown in the last drive. Because if you can, backtrack, I know you can't really do this, but the punt off the defender, Michigan gunners back, gave them a field goal. Michigan going on 4th and 1, gave them a short field, they got the field goal. So if Michigan played a cleaner game, they don't give up those 6 points, and then Michigan gives up that touchdown, which is classic Michigan, to lose the shutout at the end of the game. Hey guys, a win's a win. This was off the bye week. This is with all the sign stealing junk in the media. The team came out hot. Then they lost their focus, but they got it back. They won comfortably in the end. It is what it is. I'm sure most people are watching LSU, Alabama, USC, Washington, so I don't know if anyone even watched Michigan really play. Well, probably looked like a dud of a game. And it really, for those 2 quarters, was very boring, to be honest. But Michigan played great in the first quarter, and they wrapped it up pretty well at the end of the 3rd and the 4th quarter. Offensively. Defensively was great pretty much all game. Those are just some of my foolish thoughts. If you have any, put them in the box below. I'll try to respond as I'm able to. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'll try to do a morning after. Maybe tomorrow I'll get that one up there. Find some cool tidbits to put in there. Until I see you guys next time, as always, go blue.